We're starting again. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uncle. Okay. Hold on. Wait. Okay. These are my cards. Oh, time scenario. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Imagine this. You spend hours perfecting your resume, excited to apply for your dream job, but you never hear back. It turns out your application was filtered out by artificial intelligence before a human even saw it. This isn't the future, this is already happening. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is a field focused on creating computer systems that can perform tasks that typically require human intelligence, such as learning, problem solving, and decision making. AI is no longer just powering your Spotify recommendations or helping Siri answer your questions. It's reshaping industries, eliminating jobs, and creating entirely new ones. Over the past few weeks, I've done research using sources from the Brookdale Library database and the World Economic Forum and Forbes magazine. And what I found made me think deeply about how we as students, workers, and future professionals can better prepare ourselves. This matters because AI is here and it's changing the world of work. So today, I'll break down how AI is replacing jobs, how it's creating new jobs, and most importantly, what skills we need to stay relevant in this new economy. Let's be real. One of the biggest fears people have about AI is job loss, and it's just not the hype around it. AI is already taking over many repeated routine tasks, especially in industries such as manufacturing, finance, and customer service. According to the World Economic Forum 2023 of Jobs Report, AI and automations are expected to replace over 85 million jobs worldwide by 2025. This means that these roles, like data entry clerks, telemarketers, paralegals, and even loan officers. Companies are using chatbots instead of customer service reps. Self-checkouts are replacing cashiers, warehouses are using robots instead of workers. These trends aren't limited to the US, it's happening now globally. But here's something we don't always talk about. Just because AI is replacing some jobs doesn't mean we're running out of work. In fact, many experts say AI will create more jobs than it destroys, which brings me to my next point. AI is opening up brand new career paths. It's not just taking jobs, it's also creating them. And not just for software engineers or computer scientists. According to Bernard Marr, a tech advisor and contributor to Forbes, in 2022, AI is creating demand for jobs like prompt engineers, AI ethicists, machine learning trainers, and even data storytellers. Therefore, these are jobs that didn't exist 5 or 10 years ago. Take prompt engineers, for example. They help companies get better answers from AI tools like ChatGPT. AI ethicists make sure algorithms don't discriminate, and data storytellers combine numbers with creativity to help businesses make smart decisions. Even in healthcare, AI is creating jobs, and even doctors are using AI to diagnose diseases faster, in which they need people to manage those systems. However, here's what's interesting. Many of these roles don't require you to code. They just require critical thinking, ethics, collaboration, and communication. In fact, companies are desperate for people who understand both humans and technology. But knowing about these jobs isn't enough. We need to prepare ourselves, and that means we need to build the right skills. So how do we get ready? What can students and future workers do to stay competitive in an AI-powered world? According to a 2022 article in a Journal of Economic Perspectives found through the Brookdale database, it states the most future-proof workers are those who develop hybrid skills, a combination of technical know-how and soft skills like problem solving and adaptability. That means learning to work with data, but also improving how we think, communicate, and lead. If you're studying business, psychology, art, nursing, or anything else, AI will touch your field. And the good news is many colleges and training programs are starting to offer courses in AI literacy and digital ethics. So you don't have to be a programmer, you just have to be open to learning. Being adaptable is going to matter more than any other degree. So let's wrap up here. AI is automating some jobs, especially those that are repetitive. At the same time, it's creating new jobs, some of which we've never seen before. And the people who will thrive in this new economy are those who will keep learning and stay flexible. The world of work is changing fast, but that doesn't mean we should panic. It means we should prepare, and if we stay open to learning and focus on skills that machines can't easily copy, like creativity, empathy, and problem solving, we can adapt and succeed in the AI-powered future world. Thank you. Yes, I got it over 514. Whatever.
What about your
What happened to
questions?
questions?
Okay, sorry. Questions? Questions?
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
I have a
Questions?
question.
Well, what's your question?
If AI is replacing so many jobs, how can workers in fields like retail or manufacturing stay employed?
I think workers in traditional fields can focus on building skills that AI can't easily replace, such as customer service. I think someone in retail can take training in digital inventory systems or develop stronger skills for customer engagement.
Thank you.
Who also has a question?
I also have a question.
Okay.
Do you think AI will eventually replace creative jobs like writers or artists?
I personally think that AI will assist in the creative tasks, but it still lacks the human emotion, which pretty much truly defines art. I think it'll help with certain parts of like the creative process and like writing and then generating the ideas, but I think it'll still lack the emotional depth, which will be essential.
Do you have time for one more?
Yeah, I have time for one more.
What can students do right now to prepare for the AI-driven job market?
I think students can start by learning about AI and technology basics and developing software skills and communication. And this will help them make ethical decisions, which will be just as important. I also think they could take courses in data literacy and digital tools, which will also help them further ahead in the AI trends. And we don't have any time for more questions. So let me just show that everybody's still here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, thanks.